And Mia Life. Hi everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. It's our monthly global digital business. Your opportunity start here, go live. We're supposed to have four today. Mia Miyako-san is actually traveling, so she won't be joining us. So the missing one, Shaping, she may be joining us later. I don't know. But if she join us, I will add her in to our Go Live as we do our sharing. Okay, so a quick introduction. As usual, I'm Janice. I'm a full-time working mom, and I have been working in the corporate for more than 20 years. And besides working in the corporate, I'm also running this digital business for 4 years plus, coming to five actually. And I'll let Josephine introduce herself.
Thank you, Janice. Hi, everyone. I'm Josephine from Singapore, a full-time working mom of four, and have been in this digital business for about 4 years. Yeah, so that's about me. Let's have Wei Yi to introduce herself.
Okay, okay, thanks, Josephine. Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Wei Yi. I'm also currently working in Singapore. I'm originally from Malaysia. I'm a full-time working professional and also running this digital business as a side hustle. I have been running this business for 3 years plus. Yeah, that's all for me. Yeah, back to you, Janice.
Okay.
Oh,
And
do you want shopping?
wait, I can ask you. Okay, have to pick on my phone. Okay, so um, there's a lot of technical issue I have on my side, but never mind. We'll deal with it every time. Each time when we face it, right? It's like in life when you meet unexpected circumstances, you need to deal with it. So, um, and actually, this business, that's why running this business actually provide us a plan B to protect us in a way when you won't know when that stone is will be being thrown to you, right? And that's life. Okay. So today we are going to share with you, and actually very fast we are already at end of October. Another 2 more months, and we will be saying goodbye to 2025, and a brand new year is gonna start. Okay. So uh you know um we it is it you do not have to wait until every year end to come up with a resolution for the year. All right, at any point of time, uh just and you feel when you feel like changing, when it's time to change, right? It's that instant, that moment, that you should actually work on it. Okay, so I actually chanced upon this business sometime September of the year, okay, 4 years ago. Right. And at that moment, it was my lowest point of time, I would say, after struggling hard in in the corporate for 20 years, working with a few different corporates because I jumped to get a higher pay. Right. So I have actually um I had a taste of different corporate, and and wait, my let me add in shipping. Okay, and then I have Shopping introduce herself.
Yep. Sorry, I actually missed the timing.
Shopping, you can introduce yourself first, then I'll continue.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. I'm shipping from Singapore. Yeah, I've been in this business for like 3 years, and I started this as a side hustle. Yep. So Janice, back to you. I'll share more later.
Yeah. Okay. So I was actually sharing, right, in corporate. Uh I've actually joined a few different corporates. You have US, local, Japanese, all different corporates, right? They have their corporate value, all right? So it really depends on um, how you value the corporate value and how they value you. Okay. So I came to this last company that, I really like the culture. I like the people there. I like my boss. I like the CEO. It's my only company that I joined, and I had the opportunity to dinner with CEO not just once and a few times. Okay. That's how close, how fatherly he was. Okay. But things didn't get uh, moved as I wish. So the company went into bankruptcy. They tried to salvage it, but then sorry, nothing can be helped. Nothing can be done, and they sold the company. Okay, so working in different roles, different company, I've also witnessed that even as an employee, you fight for you fight for promotions. Okay, you say you have a colleague, right? And sometimes during corporate, right, it may not, you may look nice on the outside, but you don't know what they are thinking at the back, right? That's why there's this word called backstabber lah. I, and and I've been backstabbed few times, not many times, few times, and it does hurt, right? Because to me, I treasure every person I come across because I rather have friends than enemies. Okay. So about this digital business, it's a business, right? And traditionally, you will come to think about if I were to have a shop, all right, you will have competitor and you will go around, see around, and who will be your competitor selling the same thing? Okay. So, but in our digital business, technically, we are all doing the same thing. We are all building from scratch using a proven system. But then I would say that this community works differently. Okay. We help each other, we motivate each other, and we inspire each other to move and drive each other towards the direction of the individual's goal. Okay. So actually today's topic is about building relationship, and it's like I said, it's not just a business, it's a human side of entrepreneurship. So why did I say that? I'm gonna ask my uncle to stop cooking a bit. Wait. Okay. So in this, so people may come most of the time. People will ask, "What are we doing?" We are always sharing about our daily lifestyle. We are sharing that we are meeting business partners. We are having a huge community. I travel around meeting business partners from overseas. So what does this business do? Right? So honestly, so this business actually um, grows with the community. Okay. So it's a human relationship that builds this digital business. Okay. Of course, we have a business plan that's part of it are automated. Okay. And most of the time, we don't really have to work on that automation. Most of the time, we work with uh, business partners. We work on our own social media platform uh, to grow the business. Okay. So um, I didn't expect coming in to make so many friends, which is, I think, something that I really enjoy and am I am grateful for. To Because it's not just pure friendship that I come in with. It's coming in with a business mindset, but yet getting that friendship globally. And of course, the support whenever I have setbacks. All right, setbacks maybe, social media, you're having some uh, problem setting up, you're having problem with the particular social media platform. So my business partners are the go-to person. I will ask around who has the same problem with me, right? And usually I'm not alone. Okay. So, and most of the time they are willing to share. Uh, I can take an example was recently a group of Chinese team. Um, they actually invited me for not an interview, but it's a sharing within their group. Okay. And I was sharing with them that, YouTube, I actually had problem with YouTube. And they told me that they are facing the same thing and they found a solution. And they provide me the solution and let me test it out. So you see, if you were to actually start a business alone, your struggle will be all about the marketing, the human. Human is something that we cannot avoid, right, in any business. Okay. So for me, I actually truly enjoyed my journey here with building the relationship with the community. Okay. And I have actually have invited one of my Taiwan business partner to my home to stay. Uh, and also another Australian business partner when they were here, we stayed in the hotel with them. We bunked in 4 person in one room. I don't even mind sleeping on the floor. So that's the fun part of this business. Okay, so that's what I want to share uh, about how I see building relationships in this digital business, and I'll let Wei Yi share her part as well.
Okay, thanks, Janice. Okay, yeah. So for me, I think when we share about, we say this is our digital business. I mean that maybe you come to your mind is digital. That means that everything online. Then we don't have that face to face or in person meeting. Yeah. I mean digital business is just. I mean for us, this digital business is not just about talking about we go social media platform or technology. I mean, we need to learn about the technology, how to do posts or video. But I think for us, this online business is also it's a building relationship business, I would say, because for us, we are not just say want to we are selling product to earn income, but rather I think for us is this business is we are actually helping people or impact people who really want to change their life, who they have their dreams or who they are struggling and they are looking for freedoms. That's what this business is, that we are want to connect with these people to and build this relationship to help these people to make this change. Yeah. So this business is not about income. Yeah, it's really about building relationship, because I think every time I think when we post or make a video or even when we go live here, I think we are trying to connect with people who we can share uh, the connection, I mean, our story, who we can identify with us, that through that we can help them to make the change, right? Yeah, so it's all about people. It's not about the product or the service or not even our platform, but really it's we want to connect with people. Yeah, so that's why I think for our business, I mean, we are not to say that we want to be perfect. So even sometimes you can see us, I mean, we can share our struggles, because I think that's where we can connect with people. So you do not need to be perfect to run this business, I would say. Yeah, because it's where we share our struggles, we share our dreams, that we can connect with people, that will help them to come out from their so-called the current state to go to the to follow their dreams or to pursue their dreams or their freedoms, right? Yeah. So yeah, this is what is this online business is about. this business that we are running is really to connect people and build a relationship. And like what Janice has shared, so this business we are not running it alone. I mean, at Essential, we will collaborate with one another, business partner, because I mean, one equal to one, but 1 plus 1 can be more than 2. So here we have 4. I mean, we have more than 4. Yeah. So the synergy is really will be higher. So for us, what I really like also that we have the community that we help one another. We encourage one another, we lift up one another. I think when we see the community that we are not competing with one another. So when we see other people, other business partner, their success, I think we also will feel happy because we know this is not about business that we are competing, but we really that we are also building a relationship with other business partner, that we are building this community. When other is doing better, I think the whole community actually will benefit as well. Yeah, so we see the benefit as a community that we grow together. Yeah, and also this business, I think, of course, we can see the income stream is one thing, but I think the other thing is really the impact um, that we see in uh, on one another's. So I mean, as we in the community, I think we can also see ourselves grow. So it's not just about um, the number, but it's really the relationship that we see one another. We grow in our confidence. Yeah, in I think confidence in whether in this in sharing, and then confidence in really running our own business. Yeah, because we all know we all come from zero background of business, but because of this committee or because of this business, because of the system, that we actually build our confidence to able to run this online business our own, also together with the community. Yeah. So yeah, so I would say like this. For me, this online business is not. Really, it's not just about business. It really is about relationship. We help one another, impact one another, and also for ourselves, our growth as well. Yeah. So I think that's all for me for my sharing. Yeah. Back to you, Janice.
Thank you. Thank you, Wei, for sharing. Yeah, Jackie said one point is that we are all not tech savvy. We have zero knowledge about running a digital business. Like I'm from the oil and gas industry. I I know how to operate the valve. I know how to, you know, optimize oil loss and oil gain. But no. When I came into this business, I seriously don't know what I need to do. But I know one thing for sure was I need a change. Right. And um coming in with those zero um unknown, I say uncertainty in terms of how to move forward towards the change I want. I follow the steps. I follow what my mentor say. I follow the training program. I literally just start a business by following the tools that was provided in our training. That how simple it is, right? So uh, if you have been following us, you have been you came across our page, you are as blur as us for me like 4 years ago, you are clueless about what we are doing, what kind of business we are, but you need to change, and then um you probably would want to check out this business. Okay, so I would let Josephine share about mentorship and learning from those ahead of you. All right, so Josephine.
Okay, thank you, Janice and Wei for your sharing. So for myself, right, I feel that having the right mentorship and training is so important to learn grow and succeed. So before I started this digital business, I have tried a few different platforms, e-commerce and ebook. So the biggest challenge I faced back then was the lack of mentorship. So I started by attending the workshops that only cover the basics, with an overview of how it works. So once the session ended, we were pretty much left to figure things out on our own. They did offer mastery sections where you get hands-on guidance, but the fees were easily over $10,000, which is something I couldn't afford. Yeah, so I tried to figure everything out by myself, and then when the real challenge began was when I faced technical issues, logistic issues, marketing, a lot of things. Yeah, so I had to spend hours googling for an answer. So juggling between my full-time workloads and my side hustle, it was so stressful and exhausting. So eventually I started to feel demotivated and things didn't turn out the way I had hoped. Yeah, so I used to think that making mistakes, through learning, the trial and errors was the only way forward. And well, that's true to some extent, but it also means that spending a lot of time trying to figure things out and finding the right solutions. But everything changed when I started in this digital business, because this time I had my mentorship. Yeah, so I got to learn directly from my mentor, from people um, who are already a few steps ahead, and also my growth accelerated in ways that I never imagined. Yeah, so what I didn't fulfill in my previous digital business, I actually see the possibility in this digital business. So what I feel that having a mentorship doesn't mean that you're starting from zero anymore, and you're actually building on someone else's experience, lessons, and a proven strategies, which save you time from struggling, and also the proven strategies will give you, solutions to move forwards. And this actually motivates myself to even want to learn more and grow more in the digital business. But that also doesn't mean that, copy everyone's path, or, copies everyone's work. So it's about more to learning the mindset, to be disciplined, and the habits and the way that have used to help them get to where they are today. So surround yourself with people who have done what you want to do, and be coachable, stay open to learning. And because true growth actually happens when you're willing to listen, to apply, and to take actions. So this is what I see in this digital business, where mentorships has given me all these solutions that I can work on and to grow in this digital business in the long term wise. Yeah. So I think that's about my sharing for today. So back to you, Janice.
Thank you. Okay, I have to use double screen because of my laptop. That's why you are hearing the echo. Okay, and next I have Chapin share with us what's her view about mentorship in this business.
Okay, sure. Thanks, Joe, for sharing, her mentorship. For me, it's like, I didn't actually tap on the mentorship fully. Actually, like Janice, I came from a science background. I actually started this as a side hustle, so, quietly on top of my full-time job. So even if, I have a, problem, running this, I cannot go around asking people, right? Because I'm doing this quietly on top of my, full-time job. And I actually want to confess something. Actually, it's like when I first started, right, the mentorship and community support was there, but I didn't actually tap onto it. Maybe like just 5%. It's not because like I don't actually appreciate it, but I'm the kind of person who always think I should actually, figure out on my own first. Don't want to trouble people. Later, I ask stupid questions, also very paiseh. And I think most important is like what Janice has shared, right? In our corporate world, we always, meet, backstepper or selfish colleague at work. So, if you are someone who actually runs this business, business could be worse, right? Own business, more selfish. Who is going to share their winning tips here? So I think this is just not only me alone who feels about that. I think most Asian people thinks that way. So most of the time I will actually do a research, compare overthink, and then end up the progress not getting anywhere, progress slow, and then you bang the wall. Then you bang the wall, then you feel that it's very difficult, you want to give up. And then when you want to give up, right, then you will tell yourself this is actually not for me. So actually 走了很多冤枉的路 I would say. So why actually I start to tap into the mentorship, right? It's because I saw other people progressing. And then these are the people are also do not have the relevant, experience in running an online business. So then I see that the only difference is that, they actually tap onto the mentorship and support. So, I tell myself, since I'm here, so put down the face lah, don't need to be paiseh because everyone is sharing and learning together. So I decide to reach out, instead of like struggling alone. So that's when I start to see, things have start to change, like what Joe has shared. A mentor who has already walked the path, or business partner who actually walk through the so-called they tested the way that it's not working. So suddenly like you don't have to guess, then you somehow found the clarity that you need. Then if you don't know, then you just reach out, just thick skin a bit, or sometimes I would say actually you don't need a thick skin because everybody is asking, so if everybody is doing the same thing, so if you do the same thing, you don't really feel bad about it. So it actually cut away of lot of like unnecessary trial and error that I did long ago. And then I thought I should have actually done this much earlier. And then once I actually start tapping on this mentorship and support, right, I start seeing the result much faster than before. Like, at first I just want a little extra, but now I see this as a stepping stone towards the early retirement, which, I don't even dare to think last time. And one thing I realized, is that most people who actually say that they are stuck, it's not because they are not hardworking. In fact, those people who struggle, like Joe said that she actually struggle for her sideline. Is Joe lazy? I don't think so, because she is like, I think that she's also very hardworking, just that they did not find the right mentorship or right guidance that they need. So trying to figure things out alone is really very stressful. And then when I mention mentorship here, right, it's not that the people will help you actually do the work here. It's just that people help you to see the blind spot, that or even let you know things that you didn't even know that you don't know. So like what Jenny say, backstepping at work. So does backstepping occur here, or selfish people here? I don't think so, because if there is a selfish or backstepping here, right, then I don't think I will be growing because of the help and because of the guidance and the help that I have received. And you don't think that this is small thing, but this is actually really powerful, I think. So and one thing that I really appreciate is the business framework here, is because of the mentorship and guidance that is really there, just whether you want to tap on or not. So if you are like, today you're actually watching us and you feel that, you are ready for a change, you are looking for something you want to do, but then you are afraid that you cannot handle it, right? Then I think you are in the right platform, because of the, guidance that is always provided here. So yeah, so maybe that's about me, sharing this mentorship, yeah. So back to you, Janice.
Okay, I remember to mute my laptop. Yeah, thanks, Sheping. I just want to emphasize, about mentorship and learning from those ahead of you. Like I said, I think all of us here, not just the four of us here, many of us who has started this digital business who came across this digital business, right, they didn't have any idea what to do or how to proceed. It was learning from those who came in ahead of them. Okay. But base case is still about the training that we have, right? It's about the proven system that has already been set up. It's about having a digital business plan that we work on it. Okay. And we don't even have to sell this plan. We don't even have to sell any product. I I've seen um you know uh what do you call that, online seller, uh, where they are doing product selling. It was hard time for them, right? I followed this lady, and she has been selling electronic stuff. She get complaints. She also do go live to complain about those people that complain her. And then it's like becoming an argument online. I'm like, okay, it was interesting to watch in the beginning. As I follow her, I find that her life is tough, right? She have to promote the item, she have to ship out the item, and then ship out already she get complaint, and then she go online to complain the person that's complaining her. I think it's that shouldn't be a life that we should enjoy. All right. So, if you are looking for an alternative, you have been tired of how you have been working or living for whatever time you did, right? And you have this thought that that's it. This is the moment I would want to change. All right. And if that has come across your mind, or you had that feeling, right? And you have been searching and you happen to see us, that's the call. Because that's how I or we chance upon this business as well. All right. So you, it, things don't happen for a reason, and I truly believe that things never happen for a reason. The moment, and I believe very well in fate. Okay, so if you happen to see across or come across our this business page, either our go live or our post, right, is sending a message to you. Check it out. Okay, so 2025, we have 2 more go live to go. We are not sure what we're going to share the next two topic, but it's going to be more warming because it's the festive season coming, the Christmas and the Christmas the new year. All right. And of course, welcoming a brand new year. So we'll discuss about it, what we're going to talk in November and December, and then, we'll come back to you. All right. Meantime, don't take too long to make that change, because as you drag, nothing changes. Okay. So we'll see you again next month. Have a good Sunday. Bye bye, everyone.